feel about the team? It doesn't seem like they were particularly threatening in the final third. What do you think?
Us, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough night with the conditions. It's frustrating that set plays obviously decided the game. I think if you look at both teams having to deal with the wind, it was tough. You know, I'll just take you back to the Natasha Dowie chance in the first half where basically the wind took it away from her. Obviously they're a tough team to play against. They're resilient, they're athletic. I felt defensively, especially first half, we done well. It was tough with the conditions. You know, we had a plan to bypass their press, but unfortunately due to the conditions we couldn't do that. Especially first half, we took too many touches under the high press. If we move it quickly, then we can break the line like we did a couple of times in the second half. But it's frustrating because as the game went on, you know, we started to go a little bit longer when we could have played, and you know, the final ball or the final cross wasn't good enough, and that was the story of the game for us, really.
On the other hand, defense, it seemed like they were able to contain, you know, Lynn Williams, Jess McDonald, and he has a lot of threats. Do you feel like they did well on that end of the field?
I thought defensively we were excellent. I can't really remember them creating a real opportunity in open play apart from getting it wide and putting crosses in, which we knew that they would do. And you know, Mackenzie Dolnick's having a great season for them, and I thought Chapman, you know, Midge, especially down that side, you know, stopped her, and eventually she got brought off. So it's just one of them things, you know. I don't think either team deserved to win it tonight. I don't think the conditions were great, and it was a tough game for both teams. I think they dominated the first half, and I feel we dominated the second half, and that's because purely and simply you couldn't get out of the half because of the wind. But there's plenty of positives for us to take, especially against a team like this. You know, with our record against them last year, it was a different test to what we faced. I said it in the pre-match that, you know, they're a little bit more direct, try to put you under pressure, get on the second balls with McDonald and Williams winning it out the air, and I felt we dealt with that quite well tonight.
So Frisbee got some first minutes. What was your thinking behind this Frisbee for Westfall?
Just to get that natural left-footed strike underneath it, because when it was going back into Kristen, there was times where they were quite high, and we could have gotten behind, but unfortunately, as the game went on, we couldn't do that. She also got a knock in the first half where Chappie sent her a little bit short, and she stepped in and won the ball. Plus they were targeting her with all the kicks. If you looked at all the kicks from Del Kemper, they ended up going on Kristen, and Frizz's a little bit bigger, and you know, and as I say, if you look at the ball that Frizz put over on the diag, you know, that was the point behind that, because they were still stepping high and there was still space in behind.
Last one from me. So last year when they were the Western New York Flash, they beat this team 7-1. You called it the lowest point of your coaching career.
Yeah.
What do you feel a difference between now and then?
Hey, listen, we're doing okay. It's always going to take us time. Unfortunately, Tiffany Weimer fell ill and wasn't available tonight. And I felt, especially in the first half, we could have done with her cleverness on getting on the ball. But we're in a good place, you know. People were writing us off before the season. You know, we've pushed these close tonight. As I say, I don't really think they deserve to win it either. So, from my perspective, we can draw on the positives that we've had from tonight. You know, we was resilient. We still continue to create chances. We put them under a lot of pressure. You know, and Paul's making changes at the end to try and stay in the game. And you know, he changed his system tonight, which I think is a compliment to us as well. You know, and he deserves credit for that as well, because it worked for them. But I'm really pleased with where we are, and I said to everyone at the start of the season, we will win more games than we will lose.
Thanks, Matt.
Cool.